Men are not unattracted to independent women or not interested in dating independent women. Men are uninterested in expanding their definition of masculinity. Because let's be real, when you're dating an independent woman, meaning that a woman that can take care of herself, that provides for herself, that can take care of herself financially as well, and is the instrument of her own validation, what happens is when a man steps into a relationship with a woman like that, he has to redefine what he means by I'm a man and this is what I offer to the table. Being with a woman that embodies this level of independence is quite uncomfortable for most men, because by her presence alone, she forces them to challenge their ideas of masculinity.
Yes, some men are having a difficult time with it. That's why so many men saying things like, oh, I don't care about your education. I don't care how much money you make. Of course, I tell women not to lead with that. Don't try to use your education and your career as a selling point or as something to emasculate a man who isn't making as much money as you or doesn't have the position at his job like you do. But every man should care about what the woman they are doing is doing with her life. Can she manage her own life or manage a household? These are things that you need to pay attention to as a man. But too many men are too concerned about how they will look as a man dating a woman who makes more money than them or has a career or aspirations that are bigger than theirs. That isn't a gender role patriarchal problem like you think. It's more of an insecurity problem, because too many years men have led with the, oh, I'm a provider. But see, now we live in a day and age, the modern day era, where you have to have dual income inside of your household in order for you to be able to survive. Let's be real here. Average man with the average amount of income is not going to be able to run a household alone. He's not going to be able to raise kids alone easily. He's going to need that partnership, just like women do. It's not a competition here. It's not men versus women. Inside of a partnership, y'all are doing something together. It's a team. That means a position needs to be played. That means there are two positions that need to be played. And that household needs to be a well-oiled machine, not one where you're sitting here arguing, worried about who can one-up the other person when it comes to finances, or who can do more without the other. It's not a competition, and it never will be. As long as you keep thinking of the opposite sex being your competition, you're never going to be able to unify, and you're never going to be able to have a healthy partnership.